Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn what is food adulteration or food safety chapter. We have already learned what is food safety and its importance in the previous videos. So, today we are going to continue that chapter. Let us see what is food adulteration. Shalini's brother got a new job. Obviously, Shalini was excited and happy about it, and she wanted to know what her brother exactly does. Her brother said that he is a food inspector. Now Shalini was a bit confused. She has heard about police inspector, but she knew that they solve crimes and catch criminals. But what would a food inspector do? Will a food inspector inspect food? But why does food requires inspection? And can food commit crime? And if it does, why and how will it be caught? Actually, food cannot commit crime, but people who prepare food can commit crime. Now, Shalini was again confused. Why would somebody prepares food commit crime? How can they do that? Now, this we will understand with an example. Now we know that food is an important part of our lives. When we eat food, only then we get nutrition and we get all the important things which we require for our growth and keeping us fit. So food is very important and we have to buy the food to eat every time, isn't it? Now some people, for making profit, start adding unwanted things in the food, and what happens is when this food is eaten by us, it harms us. So, people add different things to the food so that the quantity of the food increases as well as it looks more attractive. So, when we go to the market, we see such foods and we start buying it and we eat that food. It goes into our body and harms our body. So, we will understand it with an example of a milkman who uses such practices. So there is a milkman who gets milk for 40 rupees. Now, to increase quantity of milk, he adds tap water to it. So, what happens to the cost for him is still 40 rupees, but now the quantity of milk has increased. Now, when he will sell this particular milk, which is added with water, he will get more money out of it. But something harmful will happen with the milk. So, when he will add water into the milk, what happens is some important nutrients in the milk gets diluted. That is, the important nutrients get reduced. And when we drink the milk, we don't get enough nutrients from the milk, and at the same time the tap water may be contaminated, and when the contaminated water is added to the milk becomes contaminated too, and when we drink that milk, it may harm our body and causes some disease. Another example is of instant noodles. See, there is a particular instant noodle company which prepares very delicious noodles, but it actually adds lots of chemicals to make it more attractive and tasty for you. So, while you find it attractive and tasty, it is actually very harmful because they have added lots of chemicals which is harmful to make profits out of it, and if you eat such noodles, you will feel ill, and that is very bad practice. Now, another example is when you go to the market, you see one cake and pastry which have different colors in it. Now, the color which is usually added in these cakes and pastries are not harmful to us, but they can be easily eaten. But sometimes some makers of such pastries and cakes actually add unwanted chemical form of colors, and these colors actually harm our body. When we eat such cakes and pastries which we have harmful chemicals in them in the form of color, then we can fall ill. This is a very bad practice which some sellers usually do to make some profit. Similarly, you must have seen these spices and tea in your house. Now, what some sellers do is to make some profits. They add certain substances which are very similar looking to these things. And when they add those substances into this thing, then the quantity of this thing increases and they make more profits. And those substances which have been added are not good for our health and they may harm us, which is again a bad practice by the sellers. So, this practice of adding unwanted and harmful things in food which may not be good for health and which may not be fit for consumption, such a practice is called as food adulteration. So, food adulteration means an addition of another substance which is unfit for human consumption and which may result in loss of actual quality of food item. So, this is what is food adulteration. And whenever any of the seller mixes unwanted things, he is actually adulterating the food. Now, Shalini is worried these people are using such practices. Then how will she purchase and eat food? They may be harmful and that may actually harm our health. Well, she doesn't need to worry that much because all the country have their own special organization which checks the quality of food. For example, in India, FSSAI is the organization which checks the quality of food, and this organization makes sure that whatever bad which we got in packaged food form is good for eating and fit for consumption. If we eat those food, we will not fall ill. So when you see a food packet in a supermarket, you should notice something. You will see that such logos are there on every food packets. Do you know what they are? This is the logo of Indian Food Agency for food inspection, and on every food packet which is available in India, this logo should be there. And if this logo is there, that means the food is quality checked. It is fresh. So whenever you go to supermarket, always see products and you will see that all these products are checked by some or the other organization which is approved by the government, and that means they are adulterated and food for consumption. That is why we are said that whenever we go to purchase anything from the supermarket, we should prefer purchasing packaged food because if you purchase such loose food from the market, it may be possible that it has been adulterated and you may actually purchase a food which may harm you. So the question is, which one is safer to use? Loose food or packaged food? What do you think? Well, packaged food is safer to use because packaged food has been properly inspected and checked by government agencies, while loose food hasn't been checked by them. So this will be safer option to use when you go to the supermarket. Now, there are some instances when you actually need to purchase loose food. For example, some fresh products are not available in packaged. For example, when you go for fruits or sometimes even rice is unavailable in packaged form. So you make sure it is not adulterated. Well, for that we have free food inspectors in our home. Those are our parents. So you must have noticed your mother removing unwanted things from rice so that the rice is cleaned for us to eat. Similarly, you must have noticed your father purchasing different vegetables and fruits from the market. Before he purchases, he inspects it properly so that even the loose food is fit for consumption. And we do not purchase any bad food which may affect our health. So, you see, every time you eat food, you have to be very careful that food is not adulterated. For that, you can physically examine it just like your parents do. Or if you have a packaged food, you can check for the logo of government agencies so that you can identify that it is properly quality checked and it is fit for the consumption. So, whenever next time you have any food, make sure it is quality checked and it is fit for you.